Okay, what I'm going to do now is show you how to segment your email. So if you sent an email and you want to send it again, but you want to send it, say, to all those who opened or all those who unopened, this is how to do that. Okay, the first thing is you need to know which list you're sending to. I basically I do them in campaigns, so I'll use this campaign for a while until I've got lots of emails gone out, then I'll change it so that I've kind of got one that's current. So that's my current one that I'm working on, is that campaign. Because you remember when we sent the email, I added the other lists. So all the lists are being sent, but from this campaign. Okay. So the first thing you do is go to broadcasts. Okay. Okay, so here we are at broadcast messages. So I've just got to scroll down to find the right one. So this is the email that we're going to use. I sent this one out. Okay, so we're going to basically click on that. Just before I do that, I just want to explain something. This was a template email, which I think if you create it here, it doesn't work, but if you go to the home page, you get a template. For some reason, they got it that way around, so when I clicked it the second time, there was no template there, just to explain what happened in a previous video. So you basically click on this email. So all the data for this, when I sent this email was here, so it's showing you the opens over 24 hours, total number sent, bounces, all that kind of thing. Complaints, that would be spam complaints, which I don't get very many of, even though I don't use double opt-in. Then I've got a list of the opens here. I'm not going to scroll right down because you'll see emails and I want to protect people's privacy. But you notice these two buttons here at the bottom. Now, normally I'd have them higher up, but I'm just, like I said, I'm not going to show you the emails. So it's showing the ones who opened and it shows the ones who unopened when I click that. Okay, just for a quick glance. So that's the ones that didn't open there, you see. List of all the emails. So the 5,473 minus 153, which is 5,320, is unopened. So that's all these emails now that I'm doing. So basically, I'm going to use the unopens. Okay. So I've just scrolled down again, so you can't see the emails, protect people's privacy. 532 pages of email, so it's 5,320. And basically, you just click on this green button. Okay, so you select whether you want the opens or the unopens to be segmented. I want to send again to those who didn't open. So what I do is I click on this. Okay, and as I've already created, then you name it here. So it's subs. Thank you, thanks. I'm going to second time. So you create this. If you haven't got a very good memory, it's a good idea to keep these in a like a text file, your segments. And all you do is just, so you've named it and just save it, and that will segment that list out. Okay. So you see 5,320 didn't open. They're the ones who are going to be sent to the second time. Now, you probably think, well, that's not very many opens for a big list. Yeah, a lot of these people are very, very old. I ought to clear a lot of them off, to be honest. So that's the reason for that. And then you'll just hit this button here, copy message. Now that'll copy the message, so you get the same email. There you are. So what we want to do here is edit as much as we want to. Just a quick note is, if you leave this exactly the same, you'll find in something like Gmail, which so many people use, a majority of people use, it will probably double up. So it'll send the email and it'll put a little 2 behind it, which is why very often when you do a resend, you actually get opens on the previous email, not the one I'm about to do now, because they're stacking in Gmail and hitting on the first email. Okay, just to make, if that makes sense. So you can edit this. You can edit the text, and you can edit the HTML side, and also obviously the headline. Just do whatever edits you want. You don't have to, and then you just click Save and Edit, and we'll go to the drafts page. Okay, so there we are. So you've got 2 stacked, and basically I can, when I click on Send Options, schedule as a broadcast. Then I could do this if I send it immediately here, and you just remember before about scheduling it. So you can schedule the email to go out when you want, or you can just send it straight away, which is immediately, obviously. And you've got active subscribers, so that's all the subscribers. So if I sent this like it is now, it would go to all those lists from previously. So exactly the same people will get this email, but I don't want that. I want to edit this. Okay, and I want to add the segment in, so just scroll down to the bottom, there it is, just click that, apply, and then now it's going to go to that segment, which is all the unopens. Okay, so basically I'm sending it a second time. Okay, and then just click send message now, and that will go. So that's a very, very useful technique. And as I mentioned before, what's good about this is if you have got an email you want to send out over a period of days, but you've got people coming onto your list, then without having to do anything else, you'll make sure that the brand new people don't get the resend of the email. So that kind of protects you when you subscribe, because obviously they're probably getting a sequence. Well, they would with me, for example, because I've got sequences set up. Okay, if you're starting out, you wouldn't, but it doesn't really matter if you leave them for a few days. Okay, but if you do want to send them to the new people, then obviously you probably need to copy it a second time and just put the ones who've been added in the last 24 hours, which you can do. So you have to send twice to do that. Okay, very, very useful, and you can keep doing it and doing it, so that you always send to the unopens and just make sure more people are seeing the email. Very, very good for if you're doing an affiliate promotion or something like that. Okay, so that's how to segment your list and make your emailing marketing very, very consistent.